Introducing the Bun Arena, home of the most interesting boxing fights this side of the river. It's state-of-the-art, folks, and packed full of goodies. Make sure to try out our brand new arcade filled with today's hottest games. Yeah, that is some good news. But I think that's enough of that, everyone. Let's get back to the arena. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Bun Boxing Arena, hosted by yours truly, Issa Bun. We have quite the show for you tonight, plenty of action and some great fighters. First off, let me thank our sponsors. We have tonight with us, Dress to the 90s, for all your in-fashion needs. Don't be left behind by today's trends. Stop in and give them a browse. Small samples are available at the entrance. Or, what about DeMarco, the best coffee and sandwiches you'll ever have. With fresh-made pastries every day, be sure to try them out and grab a bag on your way out. And finally, Sweet Sugar Beauty, my personal favorite, your one-stop shop for the most trendy beauty products. Try their new perfume line for an exotic scent that has hints of mango and sea breeze. I know I loved it, and I know everybody else loved it. But enough about that, folks. Let's get down to business. I'd like to start off the night with a promotional fight. I'm talking about a rivalry that everyone should know. Introducing, in the Jay's Chicken hat, representing fried chicken in all of Kentucky, please welcome to the arena, Joseph Goodman! Standing at a solid 5'11", weighing in at 185 pounds, this man has more fight in him than a rooster. Get ready to see some feathers flying, folks, as Kentucky's fried chicken honor is defended. Give us some words of encouragement for the fried chicken fans out there.
All I'm gonna say is I'm gonna stick that stiffo guys in the fire!
That's the kind of energy I like to hear. Now, introducing, in the Spiffos outfit, representing burgers and some really good food, please welcome to the arena, Mason! Oh, look at that.
Talking crap? You want to talk crap?
Oh, we've already got a rivalry, folks.
Yeah, you wanna talk crap?
Probably eat the chicken bones after you're done.
Whoa, gentlemen. I want a clean fight. Now, hang on here. We ain't gonna eat nobody's bones. Nobody's bones.
I'm the one who eats the bones.
I expect a clean fight in my ring. I don't want to see no ear pulling. I don't want to see nobody messing with the rooster hats, and I don't want to see nobody messing with the spiffo tails. Is that clear, gentlemen?
Fine.
All right. They're going to put on a great show for you to kick off this event. Once again, welcome to the Buns Arena, hosted by me, Issa Bun. Special thanks to 89.4 Hits FM for supplying the equipment and broadcasting tonight's event. Let's get down to it, folks. All right, fighters, are you ready?
Yeah.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Tonight's referee and one of the architects of the arena, our good friend Hydra. Let's give him all our thanks and remember, listen to him.
Well, hello, I am Hydra, and I will host this fight, and I will be the jury of it. The fight will be started when I will shoot. Are you ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, I'm gonna rip that tail right off your little,
It appears that Blue Gloves is moving very heavily against Black here.
What was his name? Muhammad Ali.
I want you boys to get serious. Get in there and start beating each other up. I want to see some chicken feathers. I want to see some fur. Oh, there we go. Look at him go. We got some solid hits in there from Mason in the black with the Spiffos costume. Oof. Joseph being pushed against the ropes.
Like that,
Yeah,
huh?
I'm gonna make you bleed.
Oh, they're moving in, folks. Oh. Look at
So
those
good.
solid punches, but he still hasn't lost those aviators, folks. Joseph is still holding on to those sunglasses.
Indeed. What do you bet on, bud?
I like the underdog. I'm going to be honest with you there, Hydra. I really want to bet that Joseph's got this in him, but... Oh,
Oh no, he didn't got it. I'm gonna get him to the infirmary and get him back on the ground.
yeah, get him back up on his feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, folks! It would appear we have a rare double knockout. It looks
yeah.
like also in this corner that Spiffos finally went down. So there you have it, folks. It appears that in the fight between Jay's Chicken and Spiffos, well, Jay's Chicken loses in the beginning, but in the end of the day, fast food will never win. All right, folks. We're going to take a small technical difficulties break while we get our fighters back. I better go make sure they're okay, actually. We'll be back after these messages. Oh, God, they're everywhere. I gotta get out of here. Oh, no. I'm already tired. Why couldn't I have chosen fashionable and functional shoes and clothes? They're everywhere. Wait, what's that? Dressed to the 90s? I'm saved! Oh, excellent! Beautiful clothes at an affordable price! Oh yes, this'll do perfectly! This is perfect! What is this power I feel growing? I feel so fresh to death! My gun doesn't suck anymore! And my knife! It's an axe! It's bad now! Yes! Oh, this outfit is both fashionable and functional! Thanks, Dress to the 90s! Come! Dress to the 90s, your stop for fashion and function. I am fashionable! Alright, well, folks, it appears that Spiffos and Jays are going to take a little bit of a break, and we're going to get this arena cleaned back up and bring you some more clean fights. Thank you for watching and tuning in to the Bunabun's first boxing event. Welcome back to the arena, folks. We've got everything cleaned up and our fighters patched up. Promise that nobody has been harmed in the making of tonight's event. But moving forward with tonight's event, I'd like to introduce, coming out shortly, freshly escaped from Rosewood Penitentiary. I'm not sure how they got here, but we are happy they are here. Generic Goon! They're fresh out of prison, folks, and not afraid to go back, but they'll never take them alive.
I committed tax fraud.
The IRS has been after him, folks, but they're not going to find him here. They might have froze the world's account, but they haven't froze us yet. Now, you've already seen him once. He represented Jay's Chicken. But, introducing from the Lone Star State, let's get a big yee-haw for Joseph. I didn't hear any yee-haws.
Yeah, I want somebody to say yeehaw.
I'll give him a yee-haw.
Yeehaw, boy!
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeehaw! All right, people. Now, once again, I want a clean fight, and I want you to listen to our referee here, Hydra. He is going to stop the fight if either of you seem like you are too close to death. I want you to throw in the towel if anything seems like it might be too risky. And remember, do not pull out any knives. We do have guns to deal with cheaters. Hydra, take the stage.
Okay, gentlemen, be ready, and 3, 2, 1, knock it off!
And they're moving towards each other, folks. It appears that Joseph's being a little bit more hesitant. Oh, they're having trouble hitting each other, folks. That's a typical issue here in the first beginning of the fight when they're first testing each other out. But I think it's about time for them to get serious, folks. I think we need to see some blood. Get in there! Kentucky v. Texas. But they're still messing around, folks. They're still not wanting to play serious. Show me what you got, Joe. That's right, the next one's going into one of your heads. Oof. Come on, you gotta show me some of that prison rule. Oh! Oh, no more hitting on the ground. Joseph.
Oh.
That is against the laws. Oof. They're up against the ropes there, folks. I don't know how Blue is gonna hold out. I don't know what apparently happened. Well, the fighter may have been erased from existence by some sort of ability that I have not banned from the tournament yet. Well, Joe, I guess you made up for your Jay's Chicken adventure. Good job representing the Lone Star State.
Thank you. My narcolepsy didn't get in the way this time.
Narcolepsy did not get you this time, but it might have gotten somebody else. That are the good old aliens. Well, folks, we're going to take a small break after this. We will be right back with an additional fight. Let's get this ring cleared up. Jesus Christ. And let's go ahead and introduce one of our fighters a little bit more personally. You've met him a few times in the ring. It's Joseph over here. He's been representing Jay's Chicken and now Texas. Joseph, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, the first thing I'd like to say is the old adage of the military prepares you for a lot of things. That's a bit of a lie, but it does prepare you for this line of work. And I'd also like to say that the fried chicken, amazing fried chicken, honestly some of the best I've ever had. It's it's honestly an honor to be here, and really glad I could be out here playing with you guys.
Now tell us, Joseph, now, is it true that you've been having aspirations of wanting to open your own chicken shack, and that's something you've talked about with doing with your prize money?
I mean, yeah, once I get out of the army, I'd love to do that, but right now I'm kind of stuck in a contract with them, so.
Well, I'll tell you, Joseph, once you get that chicken shack up and running, why don't you come on back and we'll see about getting your own little chicken shack set up just here for you. Joseph's Joseph's Chicken Shack. I can just see it now in big lights.
Oh yeah. Hey, I want to say, you're pretty good out there for a chicken employee. You weren't. I was trying to be sarcastic.
Oh
I would have
Jesus!
won if you would have walked away.
Listen, I fell asleep, all right? Because you were just so bad at fighting,
fell
I
asleep.
literally fell asleep.
Wow. For no other reason, huh?
For no other reason, you were just
Well, let's
so
just
bad
say
I was
in this
bored.
one, you're dead meat.
Let's just say in this
Dead
one, you're
chicken.
gonna lose some
Yeah.
teeth. I'll tell you
Yeah,
what,
we're gonna
if
have
you
a
can
lot
knock
of
these
beef
aviators
here, you
off of me,
know?
if you can knock these
Like
aviators off
absolutely
of me,
fried, like the
I'm calling
delicious
the towel.
burgers that come out of Spiffos.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Now, folks, I'm gonna have to ask you to back up from each other unless we're about to see
I'll
some
back up, I'll
behind the
back up.
scenes brawling. That is, you two wanting to take this to the next level?
Yeah, actually.
Because remember, we try to do our best to make sure that nobody's harmed in the making of these events, and so far we've done a good job at that. Oh, he's got the frying pan. He's got the frying pan.
Hey,
Yeah, come on,
this
hey,
is what
buddy.
I'm saying.
Hey,
Hey, let me show 911.
Okay.
Oh,
back up there, back up there. Look, cut across the chest there. The shallow cut for
You
you.
didn't hit me. You didn't hit me. I'm too good to be moving.
I don't know about
Pas
that.
a
Definitely
on the
better
ground.
maneuver than him.
Better back up.
I'll save it for the ring.
Save it for the
Yeah.
ring. Save it for the ring.
I'll save it for the ring. You're dead meat,
Hey, what
Joseph.
the-
Good looks though.
Sorry about that, Joseph. Ignore that. Hey, let's get back in here real quick and continue the interview.
Safe.
Shh, don't talk about it. Nobody
Hey.
saw it, as long as we don't talk about it. All right, well, Joseph, that's a great thing about your chicken shack, and sorry that you got interrupted there, but you know what? It gives you a chance to really get some revenge in the ring, doesn't it? And you know, speaking of things like that, I think I should just go ahead and get back, right? You know, let's head on back and check my pockets. I think everything's fine. I think I have everything on me. All right, folks. Well, we managed to get Mason here to calm down and separated Joe from him. So now let's go ahead and hear from our resident hothead here. Let's Mason, go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself, since you're so eager to get into the ring.
Yeah, straight off of I've came from the outskirts of Riverside, more on the countryside, if we're talking like that. Obviously, I've always had a love for Spiffos. Avid drinker, enjoyer, I guess. Not much about me. I enjoy mechanics and metalworking, stuff like that.
Now, what are your plans for the prize money if you win, or the power wagon? What's the very first thing that you could see yourself doing behind the wheels of that fine automobile?
I know I'm probably gonna tune it up, barbells, maybe something, cool to it, make it look nice. Obviously not mess with it too much, considering how nice of a truck it is.
Oh, well, that's the beauty of the power
yeah.
wagon, is it is a fully customizable survivor vehicle. Now, don't you worry about swapping it out. You could always make customizations, and you can always change it back later.
Of course, that thing's gonna be mine. I know it. I already got plans for it.
So you'd say you have a pretty good chance against Joe.
I'd say I have a pretty good chance against Joe. I mean, not to be too much of a, jerk. He is pretty decent, but, like, I'm also a bit more than decent.
I certainly believe it there, Mason. And, I think we should get on with the rest of the fights there, Hydra. Don't you agree? And, I think everything's good. Yeah, I think, let's go ahead and get heading out.
Let's go.
All right.
Don't worry.
Mason.
Don't you see? Something
I don't see anything, yeah.
No,
Yeah,
you don't see anything. No.
All right, folks, let's get back out there. Welcome back to the arena, folks. We've got more fights. Now, this fighter, you've already seen him a few times. He's got an iron jaw, but sometimes likes to fall asleep. The man who represents Chicken and the Lone Star State. I want to get a big yeehaw this time for Joseph. Yeehaw! There we go, folks. There's that yeehaw.
I watched him do it.
Now, Joseph, you look like you're a man who's ready to fight.
Yeah, well, I have a funny feeling that my opponent here might have broken a little bit of a truce.
Well, we have to be careful with that one, folks. If anything gets too crazy, we will have to keep an eye out. Now, what are you doing out there, Mason? Get back in there. He is such an eager beaver, folks, and you know what? That's okay with me. 'Cause introducing from the outskirts of Riverside, this man is a jack of all trades with a very bad temper. Let's see if he can manage to channel that rage, folks. Welcome to the arena, Mason!
Yeah. Listen. There you go. Clean fight.
Oh, the man was gonna cook
Yeah,
some
yeah.
griddles with your face.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
know you
need
got
it.
another one.
Fists are hot enough.
Alright, now I don't want anybody to be joking around. Now remember, folks, clean fight. I don't want to see any more frying pans, no griddles. Alright,
It's
now
on the
listen,
ground there.
listen to
You know
Hydra
that.
here. He's gonna go ahead and introduce you to the fight and give you some basic rule sets.
Alright, folks, this is the third match that you fight, and I want this one to be a decisive one. Are you ready, folks?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, knock it out!
Oh,
Ah!
Jesus Christ! We got a mistake in the ring, folks! We got a mistake in the ring! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, get him back! Get him some help! Alright, folks, we're going to be right back. We got some technical difficulties. Thank you for stopping with Isabun's Bun Arena, sponsored by Hits FM 89.4. God, get him some help! Well, welcome back there, folks. Now, remember what I said. We do our best to ensure that our fighters are not harmed in the making of this. Mason seems to be doing okay with a little bit of that liquid gold, and they switched corners because they don't trust anything right now. But, hey, that's why I'm going to be the one shooting this time. We got, Hydra's over there just sitting. You feeling safe over there, Tex?
Yes, indeed.
No.
I wonder what the word for Texan in French is. Probably something like Texan. Anyways, moving on. I'm going to go ahead and get this started off. Remember, I want a clean one. Does that make you nervous, Mason?
Stop
Does
aiming that at
that
me.
make you nervous, Joseph? All right, folks, I want a clean fight. Now, let's get it on.
Oh, come here, buddy.
Oh, look at him go there.
It's starting great.
Oh.
Oof.
Oh.
Oof.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna bet on Joseph for this one.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, I can't get any hits in there.
Oh, hang on. Welcome back to the arena, everybody. That was a little bit of a technical difficulty as it goes. Remember, I like to say that we try to avoid hurting our fighters as best we can. It looks like Mason's doing okay with that liquid gold over there, and
Yup.
they switched sides because they don't trust it. And I've got Hydra sitting over there with his gun on his hip since I don't trust him currently.
You shot me.
Hey, Mason, I'll try not to poke you in the bullet hole wound.
Oh, shut up. No, you know what? I'm not feeling this.
You want to fight like that?
Start the fight. Start the fight.
Oh, all right, folks. All right, hang on now. We're gonna have a little bit of a difference here. We got ourselves a sanctified slap fight. Now this is gonna be a real one, everybody. I'm gonna start us off.
Oh, yeah.
Mason, does that make you nervous?
Stop.
Does that make you nervous? All right, everybody, let's get it started. Let's go. Who's your money gonna be on there, Hydra?
Oh, I think I'm gonna go on
Buddy.
Joseph.
Hey, buddy.
We just...
There we go. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
Oh no! Oh, God!
Jesus!
Oh!
He slapped him into like non-existence. Well, folks, we're gonna have to be right back. I think we're gonna have to search the astral plane for Joe. That's the winner right here. We got Mason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get yourself back to the locker room. You're bleeding all over the place. You're gonna celebrate and gonna die.
Oh,
All
my
right,
leg hurts
everybody.
So bad.
Well, we'll be right back with another fight. Welcome back to the arena, everybody. Well, that was quite the entertainment there. I did not expect to have to outlaw astral plane magic in the event, but I have now moving forward. So you got to see it here first, folks, and see it here for the last time. But moving on to the fight, you already know them. Escaped from Rosewood, potentially narcoleptic. I'm still not sure how they got here, but they're still here, and I'm still happy about it. Introducing once again, Generic Goon! Look at them. Don't they look just nice and spiffy, folks, in those blue shorts? I can't wait to see what they're going to be capable of.
I'll commit tax fraud again.
They're here to commit tax fraud again, and the IRS is still not after them. I am impressed. Now, let's introduce tonight's final fighter for the evening. Hailing from parts unknown and bringing an aura of doom, they're slowly making their way here. Lexi Bordeaux! They don't seem to talk, but their eyes full of rage speak for themselves. I can't wait to see them tear somebody limb from limb. They're putting their helmet on, they're getting ready, and I'm ready too, folks. But I want to see a clean fight. I don't want to see anybody get unnecessarily killed. Do I have both of your words that we'll have a clean fight? That's good enough. All right, everybody. This is the final one before we get to the actual finals. This is the semi-final match. Let's get a clean fight. I'll fire the starting revolver. Let's go. So, after that match with Joseph, what are you thinking there, Hydra? You gonna try and bet again, or are you gonna...
I mean, we betted. I hope who else will have a comeback for the future of the match.
I'm gonna try and put my money on Lexi. I want to hope that they'll win this one out.
Well, I'm gonna stay on Joseph on my side, and I hope he will come back.
Oh, that's a hard hit right there. Oh, they're still there, folks. The astral shifting's still not over. Oh, Jesus, that's a good uppercut. That's a mad uppercut. Oh, God. They're out.
No.
Oh, Jesus. All right, call the fight. Get to medical.
Stop.
Oh, Christ, folks. That was one oof. All right. So, finally winning the semifinal match and moving on to the finals, we have Lexi Bordeaux. That was a bloody fight. Lexi, do you have anything that you'd like to add? Any movements? You should celebrate this. This is a good one. You're going on to the finals. How do you feel? They still don't know how they feel, folks. But you know what? That's the kind of thing you want out of a good fighter. Go ahead and make your way back to the locker room. Get yourself cleaned up. We're gonna get this. Let's get this stage mopped back up real fast. Jesus Christ. Welcome back to the arena, folks. And it's gonna be one hell of a final fight. Both of our fighters seem to be utilizing some unseen force to aid them in combat. This fight may get bloody. This may be someone's final stand. I'd like to introduce, once again, the man from Riverside, the jack of all trades, the hothead, Mason, who's still standing right there.
And the alcohol.
And now, standing right there, looking ominously at Hydra, and slowly making their way towards the ring, it's Lexi Bordeaux. Now, everybody, I want to see a finals that makes sense. I want to see it be clean. I don't want to see any cheaty things, all right? No sand, no knives, no guns. Hydra, don't shoot anybody.
Okay.
All right. Now, how are you both feeling?
I'm ready. Oh, they're silent.
That's because they're a killer, Mason, and they're
mean,
ready for you. Does that make you nervous? What if it's a smaller caliber? Does that make you less nervous?
Kinda.
Okay. Let's get a clean fight. Go!
Kick his ass.
Oh, here they come. Oof. That's Mason with a few hooks.
Oh,
They're moving around each other, folks. You can definitely say one thing is that Lexi is very robust. Oh, Jesus! He's just killing him, murdering him. Christ! Just
knock it on.
Oh! That's unbelievable, folks!
That's right.
That's unbelievable, folks! We have a winner! We have a winner! Lexi Bordeaux!
My bet!
Man, now that is impressive. The mute from out of nowhere. The true Chaos Goblin among us. Lexi, you've more than earned your prize. Hey, everybody! I want to thank you so much for showing up for the first fight event that we put on for the server. And I hope that all you at home, I hope you enjoyed it too. It has been so much fun despite all the issues to get recorded. I really want to keep doing stuff like this. And if any of you are ever interested in joining in, you can always check out the Discord. And, you know, it's always a classic one, folks. And a little bit more of the serious stuff, folks. You know, we got some prizes to give out. Lexi Bordeaux, if you want to follow me to your beautiful new Power Wagon, I will show you. And it's already got the keys right in the ignition. Look at that. A beautiful 5-seater capable of hauling just about anything. Now, you be safe out there with that and make sure to take down as many zombies as you can. There she goes, folks. The one who is able to take everybody out with a mixture of astroplane magic and true grit. All right, we got a few more prizes. Right. Mason, follow me. You got to get yours. Now, looky here.
Oh.
I know. It's the school bus. Do we have the keys for this one, Hydra?
Yeah, it should be on the igniter.
All right. Oh, another zombie just sneaking in, people. Oh, look at Generic Goon go.
Oh.
Now that's a boxing match right there.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Got a bit fighter. Take him down.
Oh my god, are you okay?
Oh. Are you
Oh,
okay?
check 'em. Make sure they're not bit. And welcome back to the arena, everybody. We have one last prize to hand out tonight. It's to our good friend Joseph here for coming in at third place in our first Fight Night event. Good round of applause for this man is definitely in order, representing the Lone Star State and fried chicken for Kentucky. Now, Hydra, would you mind taking him to give him his monetary prize?
Yes, no problem. Come with me, Joseph.
So do y'all have like a lost and found? Because I can't find my aviators.
Talking about founds, you made me lost a bet. Do you know that?
I think you should take that up with God because, betting's a sin. And, you wouldn't want to. I think you should put that down.
All right, folks. Well, it's been a wonderful night tonight, and I want to thank you all for joining us. And, the prizes have been good, and, it seems like Mason's going to make his way out of here, but that's all right.
Out of here.
And then Hydra did, that was good, right? That's a good prize.
Yeah, it's good. He got this money. He was very happy. As soon as he got it, he go away.
Alrighty, well, everybody, that would appear to be all for tonight. Thank you for tuning in, and until next time, I'll see you in the arena. Well, hey there, everyone. Now, that was a lot of fun. There's nothing better than some good old-fashioned beat-down action to really get the blood going. But on a different note, I want to say thanks to all of you watching at home. You keep this train a-rolling, and I appreciate that. Speaking of things to keep things a-rolling, I made a Patreon, too. It's a surefire way to insulate myself against any future issues with any platform. I've got gaming content planned, server rewards, and exclusive Patreon Zomboid campaigns. Plus, you get my awestruck gratitude. There's a full list of perks and their descriptions, and they're all on the Discord. Awesome! If you enjoyed the show, be sure to tune in for more. I'm Miss a Bun, and they say you're nobody till somebody loves you, and that somebody is me. Be safe, everyone.